Please rise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Geneva. I'm Caitlin Keenan.
And I'm Megan Fee. Now, you may know a lot of stellar students right here at GHS, but oftentimes the people that are most overlooked are our teachers, coaches, and mentors.
Yes, and coming up on today's show, we are going to shine one spotlight on a very important coach right here at GHS.
As well as continue our countdown to prom, all that and so much more, because GTV News
starts right now. Welcome back to Geneva. Here are your morning announcements for Wednesday, April 25th, 2018.
Today, during all lunch hours, the cafeteria will be celebrating Local Food Day. Local vendors like Reams Meat Market, Hans Bakery, and Graham's will have a variety of items available for purchase right here in the cafeteria. Some of the items that will be available are hot dogs, brats, pretzel sticks with cheese sauce, and root beer floats. Make sure to buy some of these delicious items at lunch today because there is only one day that they're here.
The French National Honor Society is having an immersion experience tomorrow from 5 to 8 p.m. Sign up in advance is mandatory, but the French fun is guaranteed. Students will prepare an authentic meal together, eat, converse, play games, and watch a film for a cultural experience.
All Spanish National Honor Society members, make sure to check your school email for important information. Seniors also make sure to turn in your service hour sheets by this Friday, April 27th. There will also be another Spanish tutor session today after school in room J243. Make sure to attend this session for extra help and get those service hour sheets in by Friday.
And coming up after the break, we have a great way for you to lend a helping hand in the community.
Plus, we'll take our news outside the halls for some very interesting stories about animals, so stay tuned.
Geneva High School has a new security system in place out by the mobiles. Here's how to use it. Start by walking over to the security camera on the wall and pressing the button. Step back and wait for Mrs. McDonald to see you and your pass. Now wait to hear the clicking sound of the door unlocking. Don't forget to keep your pass with you because you'll need it to get back into the mobiles.
How's my hair? Is she good? Please purchase your tickets and register for prom before this Friday, April 27th at 11:30. Ticket sales will end at that time. All information and registration must be done through the link ghsprom2018eventbrite.com.
All juniors have a mandatory PLC tomorrow in the auditorium. You will need your student ID for attendance purposes. Please keep in mind that you will face the consequences if you fail to attend or bring your student ID. We are so proud to announce that the American Family Insurance All-USA Illinois girls basketball team has selected our very own Coach Meadows. She has won Coach of the Year. Ms. Meadows directed the Vikings to a 31-3 record in their second consecutive Class 4A state championship. Make sure to congratulate Meadows on her achievement and also Margaret Whitley for second team. Congrats, ladies.
Wow, that is such awesome news. Meadows totally deserves that. Mr. Cornea in downtown Geneva needs your help this weekend. They offer a community of care that maximizes potential for people with mild to profound developmental disabilities, many of whom are also physically challenged. By serving society's most valuable, vulnerable citizens, Mr. Cornea also serves the families who want the best for them yet cannot provide it at home. If you're interested, please contact Jean McGowan. Her cell number is on the print announcement in the main office. And now for some news outside the halls. Most people know that social media can be a harmful thing in society, but this example takes it to a whole new level. A now closed dog kennel called A New Dog is suing Patty Rambo, a Geneva resident, for slashing their business on social media. The kennel claims that she defamed them through blaming them for her death of her dog Phoebe. Rambo left Phoebe at the kennel for a short trip and returned to her dog being extremely ill. This situation was also reported by 6 other dog owners across the Kane County area. Through her high following on social media, Rambo and the other grievers began a social media petition to take the place down. Rambo is now under lawsuit for $150,000 for damaging the business and eventually causing it to shut down. So, long story short, be careful what you do with your social media.
Yesterday in Blissfield, Michigan, high school golfer Isaac Holing was competing in the Madison tournament when terror rained down. The group just finished teeing off and were walking down the fairway when a goose emerged from a nest that they claimed to be not bothering. The guard goose suddenly attacked. Isaac is okay and hunted his clubs down after the hole, and luckily a photographer was there at the right place and the right time to capture some hilarious pictures.
And for those of you familiar with The Simpsons, you may have been introduced to the character Napu Nahaspinapatelian, the owner of the Quickie Mart convenience store in the fictional town of Springfield. Well, a documentary was released called Problems with Apu that contains several complaints and controversies about the character. The complaints included that of racism and stereotypes. With the fallout of the beloved Apu, The Simpsons and Apu's voice actor Hank Azaria have agreed to step aside from the character in the show.
And now here's 3 to know before we go. Register for prom before Friday.
Juniors, you have a mandatory PLC tomorrow.
And be sure to take advantage of the local fresh food day today in the cafeteria.
And Geneva, that's all the news that we have for you today. I'm Caitlin Keenan.
And I'm Megan Fee. Have a wonderful Wednesday, Geneva.